Hey, hey, what? Ray Mack, hey, what? Hey, what? Welcome to Ray Mack's Kitchen and Grill. Love and not hate. Love and not hate. Welcome to Ray Mack's Kitchen and Grill. Love and not hate. What? Love and not hate. Come on. Welcome to Ray Mack's Kitchen and Grill.
Hey YouTube, what's up? This your boy Ray Mack. Today we're doing some Lipton Onion chicken casserole. And I'm telling you, try this recipe. You're definitely going to love it. Here's the ingredients. Right now I have a whole cut up chicken, one whole cut up chicken. I cleaned it well, and I'm also going to take some of this here olive oil and pour it onto this here chicken. And then with that, for our seasoning for this, I got some Weber's Savory Steakhouse seasoning. And I like this here seasoning, y'all. It blends up real good with this here chicken and gives it a nice flavor. So the next ingredients we're gonna toss with this here chicken is gonna be some of this here garlic powder. All right, you can't go wrong with the garlic powder. Trust and believe me, you can add as much as you want. Now with the measurements for all of these ingredients, I want you to use your own judgments. All right, now I'm gonna toss in some onion powder with this as well. And this is going to give it a nice flavor, and you can't go wrong with the onion powder. Now these are the only 3 ingredients that I'm going to add to this here chicken, and I just want to go ahead and combine all of these ingredients into this here chicken by giving it a nice rub. So the next step that we're going to do, I'm going to take this chicken and basically put it in the oven. All right, but as you can see, this is what we are doing right now. Have our chicken seasoned up. I got a sheet pan with some parchment paper on it, and I just want to take the pieces of chicken and just line it onto this here parchment paper, because like I said earlier, we're going to go ahead and toss these babies into the oven. And I'm telling you guys, don't go nowhere, because you're going to miss this great and awesome recipe. How many of you guys cut your own chicken up at home? If that's you, comment below and let me know. We're preheating our oven to 395 degrees. Once it comes to temp, I want you to go ahead and slide that pan directly into the oven. Let it cook for at least around about a good 15 to 20 minutes, because we just want the seasonings to stick to the meat. So our next process is that I have a small, all right, Vidalia onion, and then it's just a half. If you want to use a whole Vidalia onion, go ahead and do so. So I have a small Vidalia onion that I'm just chopping. I just want to give a good rough chop to this onion, because we're going to go ahead and prepare our mixture for our Lipton onion soup mix. All right, so go ahead and start chopping your onion up right now. And I'm telling you something, this is going to be a good down home cooked meal. You understand what I'm saying? I'm talking about country fried good eating, y'all. And trust and believe me, you're definitely going to love this here recipe. Now what I want you to do is grab a large bowl, and I'm using a family size can of cream of chicken, adding this to the bowl as well. And I'm adding in some more ingredients for you guys, so I want you to pay close attention to this, okay? So I got some Lipton onion soup mix, all right? So I'm going to use 1 packet of Lipton onion soup mix. This is what's going to give us that show enough oniony flavor, and it's going to be so good, y'all. All right, so I got some black pepper. Once again, go until your ancestors say stop. Your measurements will be your own. Then I'm using some chicken flavoring, all right? You can use chicken bouillon or whatever the case may be, all right? And then the next thing I'm going to add in here is some of this here kicking chicken finger licking spice blend. I got this from Ross. Y'all know that Ross is the boss. You can use whatever type of chicken flavorings you want to your dish. Be my guest. So for the herbs, I got some oregano leaves, some dried oregano leaves, and I'm adding this to the flavor as well. And then the next ingredient is going to be some parsley flakes. Now, a lot of you should know parsley flakes don't add no flavor. It just makes it look good. All right. So the next ingredients I want to add in is some of this here Spain Spices sweet basil. Man, I just love Spain Spices products. Trust and believe me, y'all. You can't go wrong with Spain Spices. So I'm adding in some of this here sweet basil. I love this stuff, y'all. And I'm going to add in that chopped onion. Now, since I got all of this added together, what I want to do now is just go ahead and give this baby up a good mix. Once it's all mixed, we're going to go ahead and go to the next step. Tell me right now if this is a recipe that you would like to try at home. Definitely. So comment below and give me your thoughts. So right now I have a baking dish and I'm adding in 2 cups of water. Along with that, I want to go ahead and take my Lipton Onion soup mixture and I want to blend it in with the water as well. Somebody might say, well, hey, why don't you use chicken broth instead of water? Because the reason why I'm using water, because if you look at this flavor that I'm adding in with the Lipton Onion soup mix, this is all you need. And all you have to do is just whip this baby up until it comes to a smooth consistency and we are ready. So, in other words, just to make it plain and simple, we don't need to use no chicken broth. So save you some money and go to that kitchen sink and pour you some water. I'm just being serious as I can be, y'all. So look, stay with me right now and don't go nowhere. We're going to get this baby smooth and then we're going to go head on to the next step, all right? Now, I want you to see the smooth consistency that we have to our Lipton Onion soup mix, but look at these seasonings that's inside this here mixture. I'm telling you, this is going to give us some good flavor. So now what I'm pouring in, I'm putting in at least 3 cups of raw rice, okay? So I'm using Uncle Ben's, and it's 3 cups. Now, with that being said, I'm using 3 cups of rice, and I want to go ahead and mix this up together. And I'm adding in at least around about another cup of water, okay? And it's gonna cook, y'all. I'm gonna tell you, if you follow my process, trust and believe me, this will work in your favor. So that's 3 cups of rice, and I added 1 more cup of water to this, and I want to mix everything together, try to blend it out. You don't have to do nothing else, trust and believe me. Just this will work, trust me. Now the next thing that we're gonna do, we're gonna go ahead and put our chicken directly into the sauce. So I just wanted the chicken to cook for about 15 to 20 minutes in that oven at 395 degrees first, just so that the seasonings would be able to stick to the chicken, okay? Now we're putting in our chicken into the mixture, and this is 1 whole chicken that was cut up. Now once we've done that, okay, once we placed it inside the pan, y'all, we ready, y'all. We ready now. I want you to take 2 pieces of heavy-duty aluminum foil, cover the chicken up tightly, all right? 2 pieces of heavy-duty aluminum foil. I want you to seal this baby up tightly. The next thing that we're gonna do, we're gonna go to our oven. We're putting this baby right on up in the oven because we're almost there, y'all. Slide it on in. Come on, somebody. We talking about some good cooking here. Somebody gonna eat good today. I'm telling you. Now I want you to set your oven at 350 degrees, and I want you to set your stove timer to 45 minutes. Let it cook for 45 minutes at 350 degrees. Once that's done, take it out, remove your cover. Now look at this. You could eat it just like this if you want, but I want to take it a step further. I want to make sure that the rice is done. So I want you to taste that rice to make sure that it's not grainy. If it's grainy, I want you to put it right back in the oven, but fluff everything out. Take your fork and fluff your rice. Move your meat around if you have to. Stir that sauce up into your rice. I want you to go ahead and fluff it up. But make sure that your rice isn't grainy. You don't want to serve people grainy rice and they'll look at you funny. You understand what I'm saying? So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna add the aluminum foil back, and I want to put it in the oven once again for at least around about 10 minutes. That's it, just 10 minutes. Once the 10 minutes is up, you take that baby out, you taste it. If it's okay with you, you admire the work that you've done, and you better get out of that daggone pan, because you will eat this baby up. I'm trying to tell you, you will eat this up before you can even serve up a plate. Trust and believe me, y'all, if you try this here recipe, you will definitely love it. It's an easy and simple Lipton Onion chicken casserole dish. And I guarantee you, if you do this on a Sunday, or Monday, or Tuesday, or Wednesday, or Thursday, or Friday, I don't care what day of the week that you do this on, you're going to love it. Whoever put their mouth on it is going to love it. They're going to thank you for creating this here dish for them. All right. So with that being said, y'all, get into that kitchen, cook you up some countrified food, and enjoy the things that you're doing. This is my way of showing you an easy and effective way of making good meals at home. And if you follow these recipes and you like what you see, do me a favor, subscribe to my channel. Do me another favor, share this with other people. Share this with your friends, your family members. And I do have some garlic, buttery biscuits, canned biscuits. I'm telling you, these are canned biscuits, y'all. And they went well with this one too, no joke. So thank you so much for watching this here video. Do me a favor and subscribe to my YouTube channel by clicking on my picture. Please watch these videos. Give these videos a thumb up, please. And also, I'm begging y'all, yes, I'm a beggar. Subscribe to my channel. Love and not hate. Peace.